Hey, it's Tina Forsyth here. So I wanted to share with you something that's actually a little bit personal in some ways for me, but of course you guys know me. I'm always happy to share this stuff with you, especially when I can help serve you. And that is the vision of my company, right? And I say that this is a little bit personal for me to share right now because it's something that has almost become a full circle moment here for me and my team in the past, in the past couple of months, but really looking back over the past few years. And part of what was going on for me last year was I really found myself in this place of, okay, this is great. I have all these elements of my business, right? I mean, we have the OBM training and certification. We created our Automate Your Growth programs to help entrepreneurs, take time off systems team, be able to take an unplugged vacation, etc. We have all this amazing stuff that we've created in the business over the past few years. But I was missing the connection point. I was really missing quite honestly, the why the heck are we doing this stuff? Why the heck are we doing this? Why the heck am I doing this? Why am I pouring my heart and soul into this every day, right? Likewise for the rest of my team. Any one of us who are involved in this. And I have an awesome team, right? It's like, why are we doing this? There was just something, it was almost like a slippery eel. I couldn't seem to nail it down or really connect to it for whatever reason. And then bam! It hit me. Over the holidays, I took 2 full weeks off at Christmas. And you can never underestimate the power of unplugging and letting your brain do its thing to work things out that quite often can't be figured out face on, right? And it really clicked for me, which was honestly a bit of a full circle moment. The vision, the reason for my business, the why we do what we do, our vision is to empower women by giving them opportunities to create their own livelihood through proven business models, right? Through proven business systems. This is exactly what we've done with our online business manager certification and training program. And I remember 5 years ago when I started the OBM, when I was kind of playing around with this idea of okay, here I am. I've been in OBM for years. People are asking me to learn more. People are saying, Tina, I want to hire you. I want to find somebody who does what you do. And there weren't many out there. I remember very distinctly in that moment, this would have been literally about 5 or 6 years ago now, kind of thinking to myself, it's like, okay, I could kind of go one of two directions here with this. I could either look to build my own team of OBMs who work for me, people hire me in my company, and they, get the service that they need, kind of thing, right? Or I can go out and train and mentor and certify other women like me to become online business managers so that they can take their amazing get it done ability and actually create their livelihood from it, actually create a business from it. Actually get paid and enjoy flexibility and work with great clients and have it on their terms kind of thing, right? Exactly like I did for so many years. And that was the part I loved. And that's the reason why I chose a certification program over the other option, right? That's the reason why we continue to train and certify OBMs, is exactly for that reason. I want to give as many women as possible, and there's a few men out there too. Don't get me wrong. You're always welcome should you decide to join us. But it's been mainly women. Right? It's been mostly women over the years, and I love giving women the opportunity to do just that for themselves, exactly the way I've been able to, and exactly the way that hundreds of women who've gone through our programs to date have also been able to do, right? There's nothing better than that, in my opinion. I love it. And the thing that's so great about this is it's also brought together the slippery eel for me that was going on over the past couple of years, and that is, what the heck's the point of our Automate Your Growth stuff? Right? We created the Automate Your Growth programs very purposely to help entrepreneurs create freedom in their business, right? To get the right systems, the right team, the right structure, the right business model, leveraged revenue streams, etc. in place so that the business isn't solely reliant on them and that in theory it can run without them, or at the very least, they can take an unplugged vacation and not have everything fall apart while they're gone, right? Have everything run smoothly. And that's, that's kind of the benefits, if you will, of that work that we do. That's what we teach. That's what we bring to the table. But I have to tell you, it's something that I was kind of over the past year, what is this thing? What is this supposed to be? I'm not really sure where to take this next and what to do with it next, right? Because we have amazing materials. We've proven that what we offer to entrepreneurs through the Automate Your Growth programs works. Has amazing effects. We've helped people go from embroiled and stuck in their business 90 days later, taking a 100% unplugged vacation. Hallelujah, that's awesome. right? But I wasn't really sure what I was supposed to do with the Automate Your Growth side next. Boom! Clicked for me with this vision. You know, it was like a full circle moment going back to why I started the OBM certification and training years ago, right? The exact same thing applies on the Automate Your Growth side. And you know, this is something we're gonna be launching later in the spring, April, May-ish time frame, that we're going to be bringing this to the table. But we're going to actually train and certify people to become Automate Your Growth consultants or coaches or whatever. Honestly, I don't know exactly what the name will be yet, right? But we're going to certify and train other people so that they can go out and help their clients. They can not only help more people than we can alone as a company. You know, believe me, we're very much at the point between myself and Tiffany and everyone else on the team. There's only so much we can do directly, right? That one of the best ways to serve these entrepreneurs who need our help is to be able to train and certify other people to go out there and do more work and serve more people, right? It's like a lovely little ripple effect that gets to happen this way. And likewise, for all of those of you out there who are, you know, strategic and get it done and implementation focused and a little bit left brain and like to see things happen and all of that, if you're a coach or consultant or somebody who likes to work that way with your clients, you know, you're not a marketing coach, you're not a life coach, you're not a discover your purpose coach kind of thing, then this is an ideal thing you could potentially add to your coaching tool belt at that point, right? And so that's so exciting to me. It comes back to that vision, right? My vision is to empower women to create their own livelihood. And we're not just talking to people about go out and do this, woohoo, yay you know, like find your own, go and do this, it's important, but we're not going to show you how. It's like, no, we want to really come for those who fit and click with this way of working. You know, we're providing two options for people to do this. You can become a certified OBM, or you could become an Automate Your Growth certified coach at some point, right? So it's very exciting to me. It's very exciting to me. And I share this with you today because honestly, it was something that was just so frustrating and that I've been struggling with kind of internally for a couple of years now. And now that it's clicked, everything's coming together, right? Now that it's clicked, everything that comes up in the business, we get to make a decision based on that vision. Every opportunity, every idea, you know, everything that pops up, instead of being like, okay, sure, maybe, should we, could we, yada, yada, yada. Instead, we get to be like, how does this serve our vision of empowering women to create their own livelihood? If it does, great, let's consider it. If it doesn't, we're not doing it. There's a huge amount of freedom, relief, power, energy, momentum that comes into play now that we're crystal clear on that, right? And so I ask you, like, what is the deeper why for your business? What is the deeper why for your business? You know, if you're not feeling in touch with it, then I really invite you to consider this, right? And be okay with the fact that it might come in the side door. Be okay with the fact that it might not be what you thought it was a year or two ago, right? Be okay with the fact that maybe it's something totally off the wall and totally different from what you're doing already, what you're doing right now. That can be a big eek moment, I get it, believe me. But at the same time, if you're not in a place of really being connected to that why, then when the going gets tough, you're not going to want to continue, right? When the going gets tough, you're going to be like, why the heck am I doing this? I don't even know. I have no answer, right? You need to be very, very connected to that. Not only to serve the people you're meant to serve, but to serve you and the team that works with you as well. So definitely a longer video than normal these days, you guys, but just a message I really felt called to share here today, and that quite honestly, I wasn't planning to share today, but it's a very timely piece for where I'm at. And likewise, I wish for all of you to be connected to your why in the same way. So until next time, it's Tina Forsyth. Bye everyone. Take care.